and the broken bones, the dream of a buckle I'll never put on. I'm jaded, whoa, how I hate it. Yeah, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. Take it.
Alô, muito bom dia, família de quem planta e cria. Aqui no Terraviva, estamos começando mais um Liga Nacional de Rodeio TV, do jeitinho que você gosta de ver. Em qualquer lugar do mundo ou em qualquer lugar do Brasil, a Liga Nacional de Rodeio mostrando a indústria do rodeio, a indústria do entretenimento do oeste, não, do agro, de qualquer lugar que tem um chapeludo, forçudo, que engole mosquito com tripa e tudo. E hoje, se você quiser morar na casa dos brasileiros, lá nos Estados Unidos, você, não sei se vai achar no tal do Airbnb, sei lá o nome desse trem, mas já que estamos mostrando a Finals, a NFR, que muitos brasileiros já participaram dessa Finals. O Júnior Nogueira, o Testinha, é Around Cowboy. Cowboy é toda a prova, né? Ele é o cowboy completo. Adriano Moraes já passou por lá, Paulo Klimber, também lá na década de 90, né? O André Metzger, muitos brasileiros já foram por aí, montando em touros. Imberbeck também, Stella, Americana, o Baldissera, o Luizão, o Leandro Medeiros, o Ricardo Larroy. Então, o Brasil tem esse caso de amor com a PRCA, Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association. Mas tem um lugar no Texas que se destaca e muito, chamado a Casa dos Brasileiros. Você quer morar lá? Eu ajeito pra você, mas olha, a cama é desconfortável. Dá uma olhada, quem é o dono dessa casa, um cara que sempre recebe os brasileiros de braços abertos. E vocês vão ver também o testemunho do Jean Teodoro, o mais novo competidor que a Liga Nacional mandou para lá, está indo bem na PRCA. Então vamos para a Casa dos Brasileiros, no Countdown, no Stockyard, em Fort Worth, Texas. Estou aqui com um dos tropeiros, o cara que toca a Casa dos Brasileiros. O Countdown é o primeiro rodeio que os brasileiros vêm. O CK ontem teve uns touros absurdos. CK, I was telling that you run the longest rodeo in the world.
Yes.
And this is the Brazilian house because this is the first rodeo they got a chance to ride.
Absolutely.
So we are very thankful for you because I know sometimes you got to be patient.
We do.
To have those guys here. But how is run this road all year round, every week?
Well, this is in my term, our 28th year here in Cowtown and Fort Worth, the Cowtown Coliseum in Billy Bob's, Texas. And our rodeo's 52 weeks a year, every Friday, every Saturday. The rodeo here is at 7:30, and then, of course, tonight, like at Billy Bob's, the bull riding at Billy Bob's is at 8:30 and at 9:30. But we have got to, in the last 10 years, really depending on the plane that comes from Sao Paulo that lands in Dallas, Fort Worth, because I can't tell you that fence right there behind us, when we back in here with these trucks to unload the bulls and the broncs and the calves, there's sometimes 10 to 15 guys from Brazil that they haven't even been to the motel. They just got off the plane and they're rigging bags in their clothes and they're looking at the bulls coming and of course I can't understand what they're saying, but I can kind of understand their body language of they're excited to be in Texas, and they understand now. You know, tonight we'll sell 3,000 tickets. The rodeo is sold out.
Great.
We have a timeline that we have to meet. The PBR has their own timeline they have to meet. You know, they have a clock. And when you get on the clock, you're on the clock.
We got fans that we got to put a good show. Sir, this place here for me, I've been in the rodeo business for 42 years in my life.
Yes.
I'm under the bull rider bull riding founders in Brazil.
Yes.
Me and my cousin.
Yes.
And I rodeo here in 1988
wow.
and 89. I used to ride Billy Bob's and come here.
Wow.
So this house here for me is unbelievable. But the reason that I want to take you to Brazil is for you to tell all the stock contractors, because I know you are a PBR, you got a card, you are PBR, I mean, you are PRCA,
and
you
PBR.
And PBR.
Yeah.
And then you know more than most people I know about the system. Probably gonna learn. And yesterday, I saw your bulls.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you probably, I know you're proud of those babies.
We are. You know, we raised a lot of them and we buy a lot of them. But what we have the opportunity to do at Billy Bob's, we take the 2-year-old bulls that weigh 900 pounds. We get them broke, stand still, tipped, and show them how to buck. We can't make them buck. They're genetically engineered to buck. But we started Billy Bob's here and then across the world.
Yesterday you bucked off João Ricardo, Silvano Alves, you bucked off Denner, you bucked off yesterday, I don't know, maybe 6 world titles.
Well, and the bull that Silvano got on, you know, he's a team favorite. And me personally, raising bulls, I don't like the big 2,000-pound bulls. I like the little short, athletic, and fast. And I promise you, the bull that Silvano got on last night, Crash Cart, he might not have weighed 1,100 pounds. He was little. He's little, and 12L party stars, just like him.
About that one that João Ricardo had.
I wouldn't get on him.
Me too.
I wouldn't be interested in that bull at all. But what we do for the bulls, just like we do for the tie-down calves, we put a set together for that night. And we want every animal and every contestant to have a chance on that animal. One not too big, one not too slow, one, but all the same. And last night, those bulls were really close to the same.
Oh, yeah.
They were 21.75s, maybe 22s. Yeah. And if you rode, you win.
Make some money.
No, you win.
Yeah.
You win, yeah.
Sir, I'm gonna do the best of my ability to have you there and have a good time with us. And I appreciate what you've done for my country, for the sport of rodeo. And we're gonna see you in Barretos, I promise you. We're gonna take you there to try to pay just a little bit back what you've done for us for all those times.
I can tell you one thing, and I'm almost positive he's wrong. Spider-Man says me and him are cousins. There's no way that we're cousins.
I guarantee I won't have Spider-Man on your side.
Well, if I get in a fight, I want him by me to help. But
I'll have him be your security and say, you're not allowed to speak.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, we can't have bull riding in Texas without you guys anymore. And
we appreciate it.
Our bull breeders and our system, Cindy at the rodeo secretary office, she loves the Brazilians, and she's learned how to translate by text to speak with them. And you know, if they're running 15 minutes late, and she goes, I've got your entry fees, just be here. And
that's great. That's supposed to be.
That's the way rodeo's supposed to be. Yes.
We appreciate, sir.
Thank you.
Bom, então foi aí essa figura emblemática, um cara que o Brasil deve muito para ele, muitos cowboys que são campeões do mundo hoje, deve muita coisa para esse cara aqui.
Fala galera, tô aqui hoje para falar sobre o Cantal, o Stockyard. É um lugar muito importante aqui no Texas, localizado na cidade de Fort Worth. É um lugar que todos os brasileiros, quando chegam aqui, vão para lá treinar, vão para lá para montar no Rodeo, que lá tem evento de sexta, sábado, até alguns competidores que estão montando aqui no top vão lá algumas semanas que não tem etapa para montar, para praticar. Lá é um lugar histórico, uma das arenas mais antigas daqui dos Estados Unidos.
Sou Edinélio Rodrigues. Tenho que falar um pouco da importância do Rodeio do Cantal. O rodeio que acontece fora do World no Texas. O rodeio que acontece todos os finais de semana. Tem sido importante para nós brasileiros recém-chegados aqui nos Estados Unidos, pois se torna um rodeio fácil você conseguir inscrição para estar competindo. Basta apenas você ligar, fazer sua inscrição e competir, né? Eu tive o privilégio Cheguei aqui na quarta-feira e na sexta-feira poder ir lá e sagrar campeão naquele evento. Então um rodeio que tem grande importância para nós, tem ajudado bastante os brasileiros para dar início na sua carreira aqui nos Estados Unidos.
Gostaria de estar comentando sobre o Stock Yards, ou conhecido entre os brasileiros como Cantão. É um lugar onde muitos brasileiros competem ou que já passaram pelos Estados Unidos e já competiram ali. É um lugar que muitos brasileiros, quando chegam aqui, é o primeiro lugar que competem pelo fácil acesso. Muitos peões às vezes não têm muitas condições financeiras de estar indo para uns rodeios mais longe ou não sabe falar inglês. Então o Cantão, por ser localizado numa região bem perto de onde os brasileiros moram, então se torna bem acessível. E como tem rodeio todo fim de semana, sexta e sábado, às vezes tem rodeio durante a semana também, então se torna bem acessível, porque sempre tem um ou outro brasileiro que está indo ali, e quem acaba de chegar pode estar indo ali, conhecendo os touros, ganhando dinheiro para poder estar indo para outros rodeios também. Então é um lugar muito importante para o brasileiro. Então é um lugar muito importante para o rodeio.
Atualmente estou participando dos eventos da PRC aqui nos Estados Unidos. Estou morando na região do Texas. Eu estou indo em alguns eventos da PRC, outros vão nos eventos abertos. E quero passar aqui para agradecer muito à Liga Nacional de Rodeio. Pela segunda vez consecutiva, a Liga me manda para cá. E graças a Deus está dando tudo certo, tudo conforme eu tanto sonhei. Só tenho que agradecer mesmo a Liga, Marcos Abud, Esnar, Ribeiro, por todo o apoio, todo o suporte que me deram para me chegar até aqui. E estou muito feliz por tudo que está acontecendo comigo aqui nos Estados Unidos. Um abraço para todo mundo aí do Brasil. Fiquem todos com Deus.
Muito legal, né? Todo fim de semana, gente, eu rodei mais longo do mundo. De janeiro a janeiro. Toda sexta e sábado tem rodeio lá. Na quinta-feira também tem rodeio só em touros. E no domingo tem bullfighting. Isso é um trabalho do saudoso Patrick, o dono do Cowboy Channel, que nos deixou, e ele foi o visionário que mexeu com aquele lugar. E Stock Yards hoje é um lugar que representa muito. E representar muito, meu amigo, é a NFR, com todos os milhões de dólares que lá tem. Irmão, é uma caixa com 12, é uma dúzia de milhões de dólares, 12 milhões de dólares, e por dia 30 mil dólares. Imagina você ganhar 360 mil conto, é isso? 3 vezes 6 aliás, 30, não, 18, olha que velho burro. Tô parecendo esses políticos aí. 180 mil doletas em 8 segundos, é dinheiro que não acaba mais, né? E nós estamos mostrando aqui essa NFR, a última NFR, como foi. E vamos dar uma olhada o que o nosso diretor separou para mostrar para você hoje. Bull Riding, e hoje é o Team Rope e também Bull Riding, que você vai curtir em Las Vegas, Nevada, NFR Rodeo.
All right, right, now we kind of get into the reigning world champions that had a good night. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, 3-7, they win the round.
These guys are so dangerous. 3.7, I mean, you think about that. They could be a little bit.
That are refusing to give it up. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, they won round 1, they win round 2 with that run, 3-7. That's some heroics right there.
What a shot by Wesley Thorpe. I mean, Tyler Wade reached out there with like a rope and a half to get that one caught.
I love his attitude. You had co-champions in team roping. 3-7 was the magic number. There's some world champions for you right there. Caleb and Junior.
Yeah, big run for Junior. He's in that all-around race. And how about this? I guess Rhea and Lord, you know, went in number 1. They've dropped out of that lead spot.
Team roping, and we had 4 teams that wind up splitting the win.
Yeah, starting out with this team, and then we go right here. Great team. Clint Summers, Jake Long. Jake finishes it off, but a 4.1.
And that's going to be a very crowded, it was a very crowded stage last night at the Gold Coast as they gave out the go-around buckles. As 4 teams wind up with that 4.1, they split it. You saw some guys that were trying to win that world championship in the mix of that right there. So that's going to keep it pretty darn interesting.
Yeah, that's not the grand entrance.
They've won 3 of the first 5 rounds.
These guys are so wicked, no question about it. That was a heck of a run right there. He's getting over there in the corner, but he had him pantyhosed enough to shorten that run up. Man, everything worked out just perfect for them in that run.
Team roping was lightning fast. Bunch of runs in the 3s. Nobody better than Hall and Profili, 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. They had a 3.6 right in front of them. It's like, that's unreachable. Oh, no, not when these boys rope.
Right at the end. Last team to go last night, Coleman Proctor, Logan Medlin trying to beat a 3.6. They did, 3.5.
Yeah, 3.6. I thought, no need trying
3 teams just can't get anything done in the average, so it's got to be the day money. Caleb and Junior were the best last night.
What a run. And, you know, Junior's in that all-around race. That was...
Here we go with T. Wade, Wesley Thorpe.
Not going to get an average check. Still number 1 in the world.
Look out, day money chance right here.
Maybe a record.
3 and 8.
That took a while to get a flag.
That did take a minute. I thought they were going to be 3.5. That might be enough right there.
Is it?
Kenyon will know more than me, but that could be enough for them to win.
That's a check for $26,600.
I think
Did they pull it off?
I think they had to win 3rd or better. I might be wrong.
Yep, I think you're exactly right. I think Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe are going to repeat as world champions.
Oh, man, huh?
Wow.
What a team roping, guys. And now we've opened up the all-around race again, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
I think so.
Might be a silver lining for Shad Mayfield's day. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, back-to-back world champions.
Vocês viram aí? E hoje nós vamos para mostrar que tem um movimento muito bacana de estela americana e bareback, né? O Bareback Brasil, que tem o Larroed, tem o Leandro Medeiros, na cela tem o Baldissera, tem o Armando Losnac, tem muita gente boa lutando por isso. E vamos ver quem foi o campeão do round no bareback e na cela americana, porque pensa nos trem que pulou. Dá uma olhada.
Slug it out right here, and again the Bronx are a huge part of this story, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, this is the coolest pin and saddle broncs you're ever going to see, much like the bareback horses. Shattered Lunatic kind of rolls that shoulder over on this left leg. All right, Ben, get you a big check in this last round. Oh, this looks good. Good trip started by Lunatic. Ben Anderson setting those feet hard. What a bronc ride. Man, oh man, that was good.
3rd time he's been to the NFR, came in 21, 23, 24.
Yeah, Sage has been a little quiet for as good as he rides. Brody Crest was 84.5 on Dandy Delight. This is a really good bronc from Calgary. Big rear. All right. Oh, man, rolled him into that rein stirrup. Recovered, though, got square, but Dandy Delight, boy, what a good trip.
Man, some issues early.
You can't take a lot of time. And then when you get ready to nod, you can't really cue the horse. You almost need to set just like Zach is and nod and then move and pick up all during that motion. It's a little tricky. Good job. He's out now. All right. Oh, man. Oh! I thought he was set up. He was, man, a mile ahead. Making a great ride.
12th in the world standings. Another big bronc from Calgary, Xena Warrior.
Yeah, Xena Warrior. Here's the deal with Xena Warrior. There we go. See how that works? You just push against the pressure. All right, Colby, here it comes. Big rare. I think he gets a free roll. Now one chuck. Oh, this looks good. Got her stood up right there. Good finish. Good ride. We should see a lead change.
Well, you can see the judge right there coming out of the gate. Came here third in the world. He's eighth now. And a little less than $30,000 over 9 rounds. Sometimes you just have those NFRs, don't you?
Yeah, you really
Nothing
do.
goes right. You don't draw the horses you're after.
You know, Cade is kind of like, in my opinion, Dalton Massey had his week here too. These guys are so good. He was number 1 in the world for so long. Lost that spot, but he'd like to get this go around. And he's going to try. Cade Bruno. Oh, this is classy. Nice bronc ride by Cade. And I like to see him. He's square with his upper body. Sometimes I think Cade gets to pushing it too hard.
I think every one of those bronc riders would love to be climbing on this horse right now.
This is a great horse. Lefty. Here we go. Now should just stack it up right here. Lefty Holman. Chance to maybe be a big score right here. Black Tide doing what Black Tide does. Nice jump and kick. Really good timing. I don't know if quite the trip as Brody Wells had on him was 89.5. But Lefty, good bronc ride. Probably take the lead. Great job marking him out right here. Black Tie, well, you know, when you know the story about it too. Had that stifle injury, had surgery. They thought his career was done. 89.5 for Holman. You should know, but he's held up so good this week. Number 3 in that average, and this guy is right between he and number 1, Dawson Hay on Moose. He's had a great week. Good mark out. All right, Dawson. Get aggressive. Don't wait for things to happen. Moose, not a lot of kick going along right here, but a good ride for Hay.
Dawson made $100,000. Second the average.
He has really had a good week. Tokyo Bubbles leaning just a little bit.
There you go.
Here it comes. All right, Statler. Oh, yeah, this is just a nice grip for Tokyo Bubbles. Statler ride's going to ride her all day. Good ride. I don't think he's going to be near 89.5. Probably not near Cade Bruno, but he's going to be in there somewhere in those mid-80s. Tokyo Bubbles, what a great bronc from the Stampede. We've seen him win the Calgary Stampede on this horse. There's Rusty, jump for jump. Here's going to come Stetson. He's riding along with him, too. See how far away Casey sets from Stetson? That's just protective.
Stay out of that
86.5.
zone. Yeah, 86.5, 5th overall world championship.
All right, Zeke. I love this matchup. This is a cool bronc, womanizer. She's going to have a big empty jumper. He, right there. All right, now Zeke, it's all you. This looks good. Womanizer, typical, right across there. There's the whistle right at the right time. I think a little stronger trip than we saw with his horse with Sage Newman. Sage was 85 the first time Womanizer was out, but I think he was stronger right here. Zeke, good finish. You know, it's a long shot if he gets the world title, number 5, but he has had a really good NFR.
86.5. He joined kind of a log jam there at 3rd place. Brody Kress. He's 4th in the world, but he's 12th in the average. Had flashes of brilliance over the last 9 days. Let's see if he can finish on a high note here with Ed Bishop.
All right. Zach Dallas was 87.5 on Ed Bishop, so that would be a pretty good score right now in this round. That'd put him in 2nd, so we'll see. Brody, oh man, he's so stylish. Look at this. This looks good. Ed Bishop, big kick right there. Brody, good finish. Feet were even. Good bronc ride. Lefty Holman right now in that number 1 spot at 89.5. He may be tested right here. Look how even his feet are. I mean, every time this horse jumps forward, both feet are exactly the same. Right square in the middle of the neck. Great end right there, too. That's really hard. That little button hook right there at the end wants to kind of pull your feet backwards. You can't stub your toe anywhere in this ride, but Wyatt has it. So much pressure. Here it goes. All right, stay back, Wyatt. This looks good. This horse has got a little drop. Wyatt Casper. good finish, and that horse was not easy to make that ride on. When I talk about drop, this horse, when it's dropped, it is all on you. Your saddle is falling straight down from you, not moving through the air and packing you through these jumps. So you can see it tries to lift you up out of your saddle every time. So if you get a hair behind and you don't have your feet set, that's how you get ahead of a horse like this, and they pack you through them.
Boy, 85.5 points for him.
Round and the average, he's not going to get a check, and so that's going to make life maybe a little bit easier on right or right.
Damian Brennan, third in the average, number 2 in the world coming in.
Yeah, and he's only a point and a half behind Dawson Hay in the average, so he could take the lead in the average, and he's got a little bronc favor, 88.5 on. Damian Brennan, what a week the Australian put together. Came here number 1 in the world, all that pressure, people pulling from all sides of you. You know, interviews, go to the convention, sign autographs, and come in here every night and make rides like this. What an impressive week he's stuck together. Now, we're going to have to see what they're going to do here.
87 is the score for Brennan. That is going to put him in a tie for third place.
What the game plan is here on Exotic Warrior from the Calgary Stampede Street. So pretty tough, you know. You're all ready for the horse you have drawn. Now he knows. Good aggressive start. Oh, big turn right there. Logan, keep it up. This looks good. Logan Hay should ring the bell on that one. That was a handful. And Logan Hay, you talk about bear down for 8 seconds. Oh, I hope they realize how hard that was for that bronc ride. Watch this move. Logan turned loose. That would have bucked almost everybody off. That would have finished them off. And Logan Hay just tracks him around there. Great ride for Logan. What are they going to do?
Yeah, he won 3 rounds here 2 years ago, the first time that he came. Missed it last year due to injuries.
Oh,
89
my
and a half.
goodness. He came up with that, but oh, man.
How about right or right, trying to win the World Championship? You got the Saddle Bronc of the Year, all or nothing. A storybook ending.
Well, the mark out was there. The hard part's over. Right or right. Depending on the fence right there, he's got it. What an amazing finish after round number 2 when they got him at the gate.
Let's bring in Steve Kenyon.
So, with Wyatt Casper winning the average, he's going to have over $447,000 for the year. Ryder started the night with $435,000. All he needed to do was win 6th or better, 5th or better, and he'd just get all of that and more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. All the right boys rode him, but Ryder Wright gets all the money.
Ryder Wright gets a split of first along with Lefty Holman. And Ryder Wright the hard way after missing his horse out in round number 2. Battles all the way to round 10. He's the world champ.
Vocês viram aí? Foram gastar um dinheiro, foram no TD Bar, dançar com $30 mil no bolso. Ave Maria, quem não festa em Vegas, né? E nós estamos mostrando só os highlights dos 10 rounds, né? E isso é tudo feito uma disputa, é por dinheiro. Então a NFR muda o jogo, porque chega nesses últimos 10 dias, tem cowboy que ganha o ano ali. Ele viaja tanto para conseguir chegar ali, e ali que é o lucro dele, que ele pode bater no mesmo lugar e ganhar um dinheiro bom. E a Liga Nacional segue por todo o Brasil. Muita cidade ligando, mas muita mesmo. E a gente fica contente de ver o trabalho que a gente faz em todas as mídias sociais e na TV, a Liga Nacional de Rodeio, está sendo coroado com esse apoio, esse endosso das comissões de festa, que estão entendendo que é muito bacana você colocar a sua cidade no Barretão, representada por um peão, um boiadeiro destemido que aguenta aquele pulo do Lurito. Então, parabéns a todos vocês que já têm a sua chancela. E você que não tem a sua chancela ainda, na medida do possível, nós estamos encaixando todo mundo, porque nós temos um número até lá. E isso é muito gratificante. E mais um ano estaremos mandando competidores lá para os Estados Unidos. O Natan já vai estar já aqui na TV, em Tulsa. Eu acho que eu vou estar lá com ele, hein? Eu vou lá filmar o grande momento dele ir para a final do The America. Ele já taiou um monte de gente, cortou um monte de gente. E E isso é muito bom. Só a Liga consegue fazer isso através da classificação na final do Barretão. Fique com Deus. Semana que vem eu tô aqui no pé do eito para fazer bem feito, com mais um Liga Nacional de Rodeio TV aqui no Terraviva, o canal de quem planta e cria.
Pralana, chapéu de respeito.
Sejam bem-vindos na Impacto Prime, é a rede de franquias que mais cresce no Brasil. Pensou pneus, pensou Impacto.
Radade, a marca original do cowboy, desde 1994. 30 anos com você.
And the broken bones, the dream of a buckle I'll never put on. I'm jaded, whoa, how I hate it. Take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. Take it.
Welcome to the Cowboys Online. A plataforma digital do rodeio. Informação, interação, ideias e novos rumos e parcerias para o esporte mais radical do planeta.